with the suspect while he still carried the chainsaw.
I want you to go to your house. You ran into me with the chainsaw here. I just couldn't for you. This nigga, man, look. I promise y'all, bro, ain't nothing.
Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here. Up next, the Nets taking on the Mavericks. For Brooklyn, they can't be too disappointed. Playing over 500 ball the last two. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Brooklyn, third best record here in the early going.
And seeing where the Nets are, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Irving. Aiden Watson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Man in at the point. And for the Nets, they've got Jalen Johnson. Williams is out there with Cam Thomas. Then it's MP, and it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. With league-wide focus doors on size at every position, we've seen the demise of the traditional point guard.
So, Kevin, the first point you make is absolutely valid. Even 6'6", 6'5", 6'7", we're seeing point guards of that size. And not only are they exceptional passers, they like to score it. So that's first and foremost. But what I believe ultimately is, if you're 6'3" and under, and you still bring a special amount of skill, there's going to be a place for you.
We've seen it already this season, and P has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And I don't expect him to hold anything back tonight. With the success they've had in these tough games lately, he's going to go all out to keep building that momentum.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Johnson's shot is off. And it's Watson with the ball for the Mavericks. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Wow, start off
First quarter of
cold,
play,
guy.
1 minute
This is
play.
crazy.
Irving against Thomas. It's Davis on the wing. Irving for 3. MP grabs the miss.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Here's Man. He's guarded by Williams. Watson the screen. 5 to shoot. Man can't hit. last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Heat.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I'd say overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gassed. At the end, how about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now, here's MP. He's covered closely, trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Johnson with a screen on Davis. MP finds Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right. Play.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2, and this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
Now, these two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
First team.
The Nets shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Williams.
And he makes the first. Dallas making a switch here. Prosper's
Nigga
check
did
in.
cold about me, man.
And Williams drops them both. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thanks, David. MP passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
Now, man, he had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Puts up a three, and the three ball is good. Man's got his second basket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Screen by Claxton. Here's MP. Goes back up. And Claxton with the layup.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Irving passes to Watson. Man in the corner. Lively with the screen. 6 to shoot. Claxton with the steal. On the wing, MP. Back to Williams. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Mavericks trailed by 5. Here's Man. 5 points in the game. Nobody near Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Williams kicks to MP. Claxton sets the screen for MP. And Claxton throws it down.
I mean, this guy is as good a vertical threat at the rim as there is. Great finish by Nick Claxton.
Irving passes to Lively. Now, Man. Watson for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
Ain't no way.
And with the rebound. Dallas has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Over Johnson. Man can't hit. Nets leading by 4. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Boy, MP, great feel for the game and also unselfish.
For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. In the corner, Irving with it. There's the pick. Pass to Prosper. Dallas again missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And the foul called on MP.
That's a steal. That's a steal, bro. I gotta go, man.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. MP against Edwards. Johnson with a screen on Edwards. MP, that's for 2. Close in. No stopping MP.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Koulibaly is out there with Williams. Then there's Reed. Then it's Jalen Johnson. And it's MP in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Williams' shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Davis dishes to Pippen. Pass to Rollins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on MP. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Well, you love to see the intensity from MP. Doesn't let the physical defense impede him in any way.
And both free throws good for MP.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The three. And that's good. Luke Kennard for three. Kennard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
This is a great option for Luke Kennard. They're going to run him off the three-point line, so you make a pull-up jump shot. That is nicely done.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Heat did more than get the job done. He scored 32 points and a triple-double for all that effort. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Dallas moving the ball around. Gafford finds Pippen. Now Kennard. Pippen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ring shot on the way. Prosper misses. Nets trail by 3. MP looking around. Right through contact. MP.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Now a look at the stats for MP.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Pass to man. And here is Irving. To the middle. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest.
They on me, y'all. They on. This is crazy work.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 5. Live from Brooklyn, New York. Right. You're watching 2K Sports.
You're right. Hold on.
Do you guys agree in a game like this, typically you go out to your superstars and say, get it done?
Yep, and we did that.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Nets.
Well, they've been the more measured.
And that about wraps it.
And if you're just joining, he's checked in for the Nets. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
So?
Davis, the pass to man. Davis dishes to Irving. Lively a screen on Thomas. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. On the floor for Dallas. Anthony Davis is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Irving. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Lively in at the center, locking down the middle. The Mavericks trailing. Watson with it. Scoreless thus far. Lively sends a screen for Irving. For the lead. Dallas again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Mavericks. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line.
Well, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
MP kicks to Thomas. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Thomas got 5 now.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
Oh, my goodness. I can't do nothing now.
Brooklyn with the ball. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's blocked.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Pass to Williams. MP with it. He's covered by Watson. Here's MP. And the basket is good. The call goes his way. We could be looking at a 3-point play. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw good, MP.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
To the inside, Irving.
That's a good defense.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Now, here's MP. 11 points in the game. Williams finds MP. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Now, here's Watson. He's defended by Coulibaly. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Back to MP. Pass to Shed. On the top of the key. It's rebounded by Dallas. Watson surveying the D. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So for the Nets, P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Whitehead in for Coulibaly. Then for the Mavericks, Prosper's checked in. And Pippen set in for Kyrie Irving. Rollins checked in for Peyton Watson. The Nets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half through 2 of 8.
It's a key game. I understand. And I'm cold. What?
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The officials signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
That should be us.
Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Well,
we get a look here now at the small forwards with the fastest hands in the league and generating the most steals per game. MP is number 1.
He is a pest out there on the wing. One slip of concentration, one careless pass, and he'll be going the other way. And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. On the wing, man. Pippen a screen. Dallas again missing. Nets leading by 3. Inside. Here's MP. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, man, 18 points for him. Pass to Rollins for 3. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Rollins got 5.
How we play around.
Again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's MP.
Well, the defense tries to
do that.
He just refuses to back out.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Brooklyn.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And the Nets making a change here. Thomas is checked in.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to MP. There's a screen by Washington. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Rollins. Here's Lively. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Prosper. Clock at 6. On the wing. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Pippen. For Brooklyn, they've gone somewhat so far 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Whitehead. Off target from 3-point range. Now here's Pippen. For the lead. He lays it in. Pippen's got 7 now in this quarter.
I see how I go
that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. A little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far.
How was that even a foul?
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got MP. Johnson is out there with Reed. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Thomas in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Reed with a screen on it. The drive by MP. And good that time. MP's got 21 in the game.
Boy, you can't allow MP to get into the lane. Even when you body up to him, he's still able to score it.
Pass to Rollins. Now Lively. Pippen outside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. MP finds Thomas. Johnson sets the screen for MP. Johnson's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 3. Edwards looking it over. Up top, Lively. Guarded by Reed. Edwards passes to Lively. Here's Rollins. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson with a screen on Rollins. Down low. And then Jackson with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Great open look there.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away. And right now, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Williams comes in for Coulibaly. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The kick out to Williams. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Claxton with the bucket.
And he might be young, but looking like a veteran with that read and setup.
Pass to Lively. Back to Pippen. Lively is screen on Williams. It's Pippen with the drive. Irving for three. Rebounded by the Nets. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for the Mavericks. Here's MP, and it's blocked.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
On the wing, Irving. Pass to man. Watson for three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
Well, you love the strong finish by Cam Thomas. So good when he's getting to his game with assertiveness.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Irving against Thomas. It's good.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. And it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Here's MP. The kick out to Williams. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets. Mavericks have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And here are the Mavericks now. 11
We gotta watch what happens. We gotta end up with the best. Kyrie might go off.
For Brooklyn, they've got
At least I got to tip it over though.
Find the bottom of the net here in the fourth.
Why is we shooting?
And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him.
You already up.
Pass to man.
know Kyrie gonna try to take over. He the vet. He doing dumb stuff. He doing dumb stuff.
It was last touched by Williams.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
A really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
You can spend 10, 12, 15 hours a day on Instagram and explore page looking for bitches. And they gonna get them. Maybe. But the problem is, you ain't focusing on the money. Focus on the money, that's what I'm gonna get. The money. If a girl can't focus on the bread, that's what they gonna get. Some of y'all niggas on the hoes in the crowd. That's why y'all be breaking out. A bunch of hoes. Y'all be broke with a bunch of bitches. And be a nigga problem. Try to make sure, like, my friends that didn't choose the streets, the ones that we consider to be squares, like, I always try to make sure I tell them how proud of them I am. Because they the strong ones. They the tough guys. They the ones who didn't break. Most of us broke early in life, man.
Came out with the dub. Came out with the dub.
Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. And
I don't need to be getting fired out. That's like my second time this since I got on this team getting fired out. I don't even get fired out. I don't even. I
win tonight, MP.
Be 9-4, man. Hey, I suggested a trade. I'm finna see if that mother. Ooh. We do not need to play them, boys. Now we do need to play them. Now I gotta report somebody.